second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch. Hi there, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time seeing me, hi there, my name is Leslie. I post beauty, fashion and lifestyle content. If that is something that you like, please make sure to subscribe and get notified every time I post. So as you can see from the title, I will be showing you guys my techniques to create the perfect under eye. I will be using very high-end products, but please, it's not because I am using high-end products that you're obligated to purchase it as well. Absolutely not. Feel free to also use products that are less expensive so that you can just learn the techniques. It's more important that you learn the techniques than that you have all the high-end products. Otherwise you will waste your money, you will waste the product as well. Like I said, I will be showing you guys how to create the perfect under eye, and I will also show you guys how to fix your face, fix your makeup when you have cried. For example, I'm talking specifically to my church girlies. You have been crying on the altar and everything, and your makeup looks horrible after that. I will show you guys as well in this video how to fix that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I already applied my contouring and I already did my eyebrows off camera. So concealer, take a color that is close to your skin color. I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in a shade Chestnut, and what I will do is apply it on 3 places. A little bit goes a long way. It's always easier to add than to remove. Keep that in mind. So I'm putting a little bit in the corner, not too far up. We don't want to irritate the eye. Here. Doing the same for the other side. On the bridge of my nose. Alright, so here, those are the placements. I leave it dry. When I just started wearing concealer, I put it all over the place and it was just too much, but a little goes a long way. It will also be prettier once you bake everything and set everything. All right, in the meantime, I like to do my contouring. Alright, so I blend everything. I'm taking my beauty blender. Always spray. Everything we blend has to be wet. Wet beauty blender for concealer. A wet brush for contouring. It has to be damped. It has to be a little bit wet, okay? Otherwise, it will like leave marks. And that's what we don't want. I start at the chin. And the reason why I contour first is because I can always go back with my brush without adding products to blend my concealer with my already placed contouring. The thing is, for concealer, always start from the outside. So the outer corners first, and then you gradually go towards the inside. All right, so never start at the corner, because otherwise you will transfer the product, and that's what we do not want. So start from the outer corner. What I like to do at this corner of my eye, I like to take the other side of my beauty blender and I blend it like this. I love like a sharp look, so it keeps that sharpness. And here it is okay to transfer it. I will explain to you in a minute why. Take the brush again, contour brush, and you blend it. You see how smoothly that blends into my skin? Yes, that's what we want. Corner. We go up. I really open my eyes and I go in the corner. I go a little bit on my nose, but not too far. It's just to blend it. And then I like to use the other side of my beauty blender to blend that on my nose. Beauty blender is so useful, not only like the tip, but also this, like the other side. I know mine is a little bit broken, like she has been used and abused, but let's ignore that. But on the other side, this side is also very useful. I love to use this side for, like I already showed you guys, for my outer corner, to blend on my nose and also to blend at the edge again. And I just like to use it like this. You want to avoid creating harsh lines. You can see like the smooth blend of the concealer, the contouring. It's very pretty. We're doing the same on the other side, always with a wet beauty blender. Once I'm here at the corner, I change sides. Inner corner now. Here, also the other side. Then we're going back with our contour brush. So everything is blended now. And what I like to do now, add a little bit of concealer, right? Because there's like a very small layer underneath my eyes and I like it to have like a little bit more coverage. But you will see I won't even apply much more. Just take a little bit and I apply it directly under my eye. I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on it. This is not even like highlighting. I'm just using like the exact same color. Once it dries, it will melt into the concealer that I've already blended out. So in the meantime, I contour my nose, right? I start from under my eyebrows. I blend the contouring out. Bridge of my nose. Alright, like this. Then I take my beauty blender again, wet. If there's one thing that you can remember from this video is to blend everything with something wet. A wet beauty blender, a wet brush. If you prefer using a brush to blend your concealer, it's also fine, but it has to be damp. It has to be a little bit wet. I just go up and down. I try not to move too much. Sometimes I can bring it up to here, but just max until here, like no further up. I am going to use this brush. It's a little bit damped, a little bit, doesn't have to be too much. And I blend my inner corner. I have my contouring, I have my concealer, and I like to blend it well. So now what I would do is I'm preparing all of my powders. For only concealer, only for my under eyes, I use 3 powders. I use 2 settings powders, one translucent from Laura Mercier and one from Huda Beauty. And then I also use a pressing powder, and that is from Maybelline. I always first use my pressing powder. So this I will go in first. I do everything with like a triangle puff. For each powder I use a different one because each powder also has another color, and otherwise it will, yeah, the finish won't be cute. So I just take this, do it like this. What you always have to do, and that's for each powder, tap it again so that everything will be smooth and you will have like a very smooth finish and it won't turn cakey under your eyes. If you just apply like this, the product that you directly have applied on your triangle puff product is stacked. So the product has been stacked, so you have to smoothen and even it out on your puff so that it can also be applied evenly on your skin. The same with my other triangles. My other triangles I already have prepared it, so everything is prepared. Why am I doing it before concealing the last part of my concealer? Because everything has to go quick now. What I like to do is do one side at a time. This is only for applying my pressed powder. Once that is done, I can do like both sides at once. What I also do then is going back with my blending brush to blend my contour with my concealer. Normally when I do not have cameras, I really look up. That's easier so that you can really see how you blend. Okay, and once you're satisfied, first take your pressed powder. So I really apply it well under my eyes, corner. We're doing the same thing. I will prepare again my other side for my other side. So I'm taking my triangle puff again. And we blend it again. The corners. I'm satisfied with my under eye. I take my pressed powder and I press everything in. Okay, with the residue of my powder, I go on my chin, on my forehead, and on my nose. So then I take this brush and I remove every excess powder. Then press everything back in. Okay, once everything is pressed in, I take my translucent settings powder. I go in on every place where I went with my pressed powder, but only under my eyes, so I won't be going on my forehead and my chin. This is only for my other eyes. Then I'm doing it on the other side as well. You see, this is what I mean. I've just took some powder, and you see how uneven it is applied on my puff. This is exactly the reason why you should remove the excess on your hand or on something else. And now it's like this. It's beautifully even, and this is what we want for our under eyes, or just to apply in general. Okay, I might look crazy, trust me, this is exactly what you want. So what I do now is I let it sit for a few seconds. I take the same brush again and I remove all the excess. And because this is translucent, it won't add a color, you know? It won't add a color. And then I'm doing the same thing. I'm pressing everything into my skin. The last powder, this is like the Kunafa of Huda. And here I just concentrate on the inner corners of my eyes. And if you see that, like for example, I went too far, just again, take your brush and remove it here, because this I will really bake, so that will stay longer than the rest. And if you see like, okay, no, I still see like a significant color change, you just go back with your triangle puffs and you go back and you really press it in. And that's all. So in the meantime, I will set my bronzer, I will do my lips, and I will come back to you guys. I have powdered everything up, and now I am ready to remove my excess settings powder. We'll be using the same brush. And really wipe everything away. See now a clear difference. What I then like to do is again press. Other side I'm doing the same. I remove all of my excess powders now. Alright, so these results are already perfect. If everything seems already smooth out, then it's perfect, because we only have to add our setting sprays and then we're done. And setting sprays will melt everything even more. So if you have already been able to blend everything with your powders, then you did a very good job. So now, setting spray, I use my Morphe, my favorite, like my baby. I've been using it for years. I have been using it before the hype. Like, I really love this. It's really good. It really blends every powder together. I love to use these setting sprays, Morphe and then the Easy Bake setting spray of Huda. I first go in with Morphe, which I already showed you. Then I'm going in with my Huda. I like to go in when my first setting spray is almost dry. So I feel like it's still wet in some places, so it's perfect for me. Alright, so I'm back. This is the second part of the video. You can see I have been crying. My eyes, my makeup is ruined. I'm going to show you guys how you can fix this. First and foremost, you need to make sure that your makeup is dry. As you can see, everything is dry, okay? That's exactly what we want. What we then going to do is take a setting spray. What I like to do actually, first the left or the right, doesn't matter, but not the two at once, because you have to move quickly. All right, so I will just start with my right side. Okay, just make it wet again. Then you take your concealer while it is wet. Beauty blender. You add little by little. See how your skin reacts. And it's totally fine if you go over your blush, because we are going to add blush in a few minutes. So you blend it well, and then with the other side, like I told you, you blend the other side. And then this, I just take a tissue and I pat it dry. Like this. I pat it dry so that it takes a little bit of that color of concealer that went down there. You can only do this when it's wet. Alright? So continue to blend. And you see how much time I'm taking to blend everything. This is a reason why I don't suggest you to do both at once. Don't rush things. Alright, so my under eye is perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recreate my contouring, because here I removed a little bit, and I also want to blend my corner that I already showed before. I go back to the place that I contour, not fully because here it's okay. Blend everything. So we're doing the same steps. You take your setting spray. It's very easy. Once you got it under control, it's very easy. Right? We're doing the other side. You're going to tap everything away. Alright, everything is wet. Then you take your concealer again. Put a little bit. See first how your skin reacts. Okay, you can see that you can still add more. You have to put a little bit more than your first time, because you have to cover dried parts that you have wet now. I am going to take again my contour. Going to contour a little bit. I'm also going to add on my nose a little bit, very little. Add here a little bit. I'm just trying to reblend everything to make everything seamless again. Once I'm satisfied, we can redo our powders, like setting everything back. Alright, so then we just do the same steps as before. My last step that I previously did was to go back with my concealer straight under my eyes to let it melt. So I'm going to blend it quickly with the rest. I take my pressed powder back. I remove every excess powder. Once everything is removed, I press on it. So I'm blending the concealer. Alright, brush. I press on it again. translucent setting powder. So I'm satisfied, so we will remove everything. All right, we are all done. This is again the finished look. This is my face. Like, this is the second time, huh? Like, it looks like I never cried. It looks like I never threw some water at me. But on a serious note, I really hope that you have learned something today. Pressure to purchase everything, and especially in this economy, especially as a beginner. I hope you took notes. If it wasn't clear, just go back, restart the video, because I'm going to be honest, these steps were very simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have other recommendations of videos that you would like me to make, please leave it down below. I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time, bye.